this stupid map away, and I don't need to see any more like of those hint things in my silly game anymore. Yay! So I can actually pretend that this is an actual movie, like I can do trick shots and all that. So let's. So yeah.
And
we just accessed the map
you know what
here.
day today?
And my mate's birthday is today. He's 12. So guys, leave a comment what you want for Christmas. Whoever is watching, probably no one is right now, but yeah.
Attention units. Witness report of an assault in progress.
So, like, I care.
Location is Kips Bay. Over.
No, I don't care if there's any assaults.
Progress.
Oh well, 42 them.
Try and guess how I feel about bullets.
Why are we doing this when we could be doing this? See, look. See there, all the enemies are one hit.
Oh what, it's not fun getting beat up? We'll sit with that for a while.
Oh, goodness, savages. Observe around my room before you came here. So guys, let's have a little look at our collection of Spider-Man so far. So first of all, in Midtown we have completed about 93 or 2%. We've got all the backpacks done, we've got the side mission done, we've got all the landmarks, we've got all the Sable outputs. The research talk stations, haven't really done this one yet. I've got all the Black Cats, the Pigeons, the Taskmaster challenges, Thug, Demon, Prisoner, Sable, Magia probably, and all the rest. That's me done. In Upper East Side I've completed 90% of it. I've got all the backpacks done, I haven't done one side mission. Oh, it's Storming the Castle, that's a new one. Landmarks I've completed, Fixed Hideouts I've completed, Research I haven't done, Black Cats I've completed, the Pigeons, the Taskmaster I haven't, Thug, Demon, Prisoner, Sable, Magia, I think, no, Magia wasn't in this one. Right, for Central Park I've got everything done. Completed 100% of that. For Upper East Side I've completed 97. I've got all the backpack landmarks, Fist Hideouts, Demon Awareness, Sable Outputs, Black Cats, the Pigeons, the Thug, Demon, Prisoner. They're all the ones that I've completed. As you can see, you know what other ones I have not completed because they're not highlighted in blue. Next in Midtown. Oh, I didn't already do that. Probably. As you can see there, guys. In Midtown we already did, I know. Hell's Kitchen, I don't think we did. I've only not done the Taskmaster challenges, all the rest I have done. And then Greenwich, you can see that I only need to do 5, 6. What?
No.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to check something. Just checking my charge. 6 side missions. Really? That's ridiculous. How can it be 6 side missions? Oh, so I know what they mean now. 5. In Chinatown, I've only got the research to complete. The research and financial direct, I've only got the researches to complete as well. Now, suit collections, then abilities, and then more. So far, I've got the advanced suit, the classic suit damaged, classic suit repaired, noir suit, Scarlet Spider, literally insulted, negative, Stark, Secret War, Spider Armor, Spider Punk, the wrestler suit, Stealth big time, Spider Armor Mark 3, Spider Armor Mark 4, Velocity, Iron Spider, 2099. I don't know why it says black suit, that was probably a typo. White suit, that's not a typo. The vintage comic book, this is a custom comics book. The Last Stand, the Homemade, the Antioch, the Dark suit, the Resilient suit, Spider UK, hold on, Spider Mark 1, Aaron Aikman, Cyborg Spider-Man costume, which has a mixture of the damaged version of the costume, I think, or custom. Yeah, and then a cyborg version. And last but not least, the websuit. All the costumes I don't have, I still know the names, surprisingly. I don't have the Fear itself, the the Spirit Spider, the undies, the cane, the classic Iron Spider, the Magnaverse, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse costume, and there's a secret ESU suit that you can unlock while when you complete all the secret photos. Right, all the abilities I have is Battle Focus, which comes with the advanced, Web Blossom, which comes with the classic suit of hair, even though I love to use it with this. Noir suit has the Sound of Silence. As you can see up there, it also shows you the costumes with your ability. Scarlet Spider has Holo Decoy, which is making it stealth, like multiple ones. The Bulletproof comes with the Mark II. The Rock Elk comes with Spider Punk. Electric Punch comes with the Electro Insulted. The Negative Shockwave comes with a negative. The Spider Emblems is different to the comics and all that, but Spider-Bro with the Stark suit, Arms Race with the Secret War, Iron Arms with the Iron Spider Mark II, aka custom. You get the low gravity for the 2099 normal suit, not black suit, typo again. Titanium alloy plates for the Mark III, Blur Projector for the big time, King of the Ring for the Wrestler, Blitz for the Velocity, Defense Shield for Mark IV, Concussion Strike for the white suit, the Quips, which is kind of like words like this, and that's for the vintage comic book suit. You have the Unrelenting Fury and the Resupply. The abilities I don't have is the Quad Damage, the Spirit Fire, the Equalizer. Everyone goes down in one hit. Why would I want that? That's ridiculous. Like, I don't know why I would want that. Cane doesn't come with anything, neither does Iron Spider, neither does that, neither does that or that or that. Yeah. Next thing, the suit mods I have Battletech, Gel Padding, Long Range Scanner, Combat Analyzer, Discharge Power Cells, Silent Step, Basilic Inserts, Scavenger, Kinetic Power Cells, Reactive Lenses, Threat Sensors, Full Charge Capicores, Bioscanner, First Aid, no, it's just what, sorry, Web Striker, Biomesh, Metabolic Converter, Charge Outer Mesh, and Strombo Discharger. The ones I don't have is Blast Plates, Life Support, Promoxy Sensor, and Thermotic Harnesses. The gadgets I have, I've completed all the webs. I only have one more for the impact web. I need one more for the spider drone. I need 4 more, even though that's the electric web stun time 1. You have the web bomb. Again, I need increased blast runners. I need about 2 more. 2 more. And I have not got that. I've got all the skills. I've got the web throw, the hazard zone, the extended pitch takedown, pistol and baton yank.
No, Lightning, I got Batman birthday cake.
Cool. You've got the rifle shield and launcher yank, the scare tactics, spin cycle, wrecking ball, surprise attack, yank and throw, rocket return, and coil to damage. Just like Disney Infinity, you have all the different abilities. Then we move on to Defender. We have perfect dodge, perfect hit, dodge window, throw, ground strike, last stand, combo booster, vintage, payback, epic sensor, and chain finisher. Now going to the web abilities, we have a swing kick, which you need to press X and then hold X down and then use your Joy-Con to move like this. You have quick sip, which you get in the start of the game.
Save and exit this on the level and then
you have air marshal, air tricks, quick recovery, air yank, point launch boost, ground strike.
Not Clayface I need.
Oh, not ground strike, long strike, bunker buster, charge jump, and last but not least, blast off. I've completed all the main missions. The research missions I have to do is Under Pressure, Valentine the Problem, Weave at Times Square, Pigeon Magazine, and Dive and Dash. I've got a lot of collections. No, I haven't. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've got 25 backpacks, so that's how many there is. 1 challenge token, 84 crown tokens, 0 base tokens. What?
Could have got that.
16 landmark tokens and 2 research tokens. I'm sure I got more. For all the backpacks, I've got all of them. First state menu, nightclub VIP card, self-help book, science trophy, Yuri's contact info, job application, spider logo sketches, hallmark fragment, Laura's business card, bottle of Spiceos, keychain, good luck card, comic book, spider signal. What? Like, why don't we have that in our abilities? Spidey squad pin.
Oh god.
Hashtag who would be want a point of that? Portable game device. Wrestling flyer. Spider tracer. Old cell phone. Knuckle duster. Spider Menace article. Physics books. Rhino fragment. A part application. Vulture jammer. Cracked lens. Prawn floor. Classic web shooter. Arm web pizza delivery hat, stealth fragment, MU article, old glasses, the lizard's blood, old Oscorp visitor pass, selfie, college thesis, high school t-shirt, snow globe, global, shocker suit, ticket stub, old camera, hospital bell, plushie. Failed prototype. Thank you, John. Magnet.
I just scared away those.
Electrician gloves.
You know what I did, Lennon? I scared away those police officers.
Wheat cake recipe, ESU badge. Name for the other question. Dumpling recipe, hygiene kit, grappling calculator, and look at. Oh wait, we've got to do more. Right, these I haven't got.
Folks, I have to.
There's 75 of these. I've got, how many have I got? I've got 75. So the first one from J. Jonah Jameson is Meet Jonah.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize winning two-time Pulitzer Prize winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle.
I got Day
Logan
219,
Martin.
DC Supervillains.
And as always,
Yeah,
if you
that's
order
the
Mr.
DC
Jameson's
Supervillains
book, Spider-Man,
one.
Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed
Yeah.
copy at no extra charge.
No personalization.
No,
Don't ask. Not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor?
But that's going to take too long, guys. Right, so we've got all the auto recordings. Here's Reynolds.
I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battle suit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours.
That's Doctor.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated.
That's Scorpions.
You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
Vultures.
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have brought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
And he won't have cancer, because he already does.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire.
Bye!
I promise you, when we are done, you
Bye!
will be pure energy.
Thank you!
Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
Oh well.
Mr.
Oh,
Negative.
Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired.
No, see like Finley.
Steps I had always
You know,
dreamed of, Martin,
now
and
he
you
says
took
that my
them without
microphone is loud when I
hesitation.
shout.
I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
Then how is his no loud for me?
Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't
Exactly.
anyone else
Play
see how
face
selfish
again,
he
man.
is? How reckless, how evil. If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask. Oscorp has
I know how
snaked
to
itself
do that.
throughout the city. Power, communication, public safety.
After this
Norman
level,
made
I'm
his
gonna
company
quit the game,
essential,
probably.
but also fragile. If a disaster were to occur,
Dang
and
it.
a few
What was
small
Journal
pressure
2?
points were tweaked, it would all fall apart.
This guy ain't
The
catching
public
me.
would see Norman for what he is, a leech on their lives. Yes, just a few simple steps, and he would be ruined forever. How many men would I need? Well, let's see. First, some kind of disaster. A hurricane, an earthquake, or a plague. Next, Assaults on Oscorp's power grid and emergency relief send the city into chaos. Let the
Exactly.
people see the truth about Norman. Yes. Just a handful of men. No more than a half dozen. A sinister 6.
And that's where the Amazing Spider-Man 3 was cancelled.
Martin has been arrested. Norman looks pleased. Believes he's safe. He has no idea. He's just put all the rotten eggs a man might need into a single basket. With Martin in raft, alongside Scorpion, Rhino, Vulture, and Electro. A single swift kick is all it would take to send those eggs tumbling down the hill. Straight at Oscorp and Norman. Yes. Just one small kick.
Wait,
I think it's time for me to lace up my boots. Martin has been arrested. Norman looks pleased. How many men would I need? Well, let's see. First, some kind of disaster. A hurricane, an earthquake, or a plague. Next, assaults on Oscorp's power grid and emergency relief send the city into
hold on
chaos.
guys, I've got...
Let the people see the truth about Norman. Yes. Just a handful of men.
I'm glad that Spider-Man 2 did not come up with an idea, but this Norman died, and that's the reason why he got so insulted.
Martin has been arrested.
And do you know what the Joker just said? Ow, bitch.
Believes he's safe.
What the hell just happened
Has
to my
no
cards?
idea.
My
Just
bloody
put all
god.
the rotten eggs a
I
man
bloody hate this
in a
race.
single basket. With Martin in raft, alongside Scorpion, Rhino, Vulture, and Electro. A single swift kick is all it would take to send those eggs tumbling down the hill. Straight at Oscorp and Norman. Yes. Just one small kick. I think it's time for me to lace up my boots and climb the hill.
Okay, so now in the next game we have Sandman, Venom, Mysterio. Oh, what else? Venom, Sandman, Mysterio. Right, Venom, Sandman, Mysterio. And way more.
This is my final recording. Peter, if you're listening to this, please know that I did what I thought was just. It may have been extreme, but when it comes to Norman, half measures will never do. Of all that I risk by taking this next step, the loss of our friendship will pain me the most. I hope that if we meet again, it will not be on opposite sides. Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, that he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one. Peter is starting to suspect. He hides it, but I can tell. He's seen my
Why
Twitch.
does
Noticed the decay
women
of
have
my
a
fine
grappler?
control.
Oh yeah. It's her
Well,
what?
I'm the one who wanted a genius for an assistant. Of course he knows. I just need more time. My work can improve millions of lives.
So they just
Save
stole RPG?
millions of lives. It can also save my own.
Yeah,
Do you wanna know what
Just need
happened?
more
Because
time.
they stole RPG.
okay. Right, so that's all the art recordings. Now we have about 41 newspapers. Okay. So let's read the first one. The campaign knocked down. Fisk arrested for reacting. Feast wins. Off the streets into homes. Feast centres reduce my homelands.
Wait.
Surveillance towers.
Oh god.
Your tax dollars not at work. Surveillance towers are an
Whoa,
expensive
Camden.
bust.
Oh god.
disorganized crime vest mobs despite
Oh,
disparate
whoa,
last
whoa,
days.
whoa.
Art attack, mass gang robs gallery, big
Oh,
shock,
creepy.
shocker violates Parlo robs banks.
Ow. Oh god, I'm getting chased.
What campaign? Mayor ignores opponent as approval source. Gang or demon Fisk mob bloodpath. 100% chance of game. Spider-Man demon battle Rex high rise havoc. Cowards. City Hall bombing kills 27 injuries, 58 deaths probably. The Calvary. Mayor High Sable International. High rise horror. Demons Spider-Man and Penthouse Inferno. Quantrine. City closed off as contagion
Oh, God.
spreads. Terror on the tracks. Martin Lee captured, exposed as demon boss. Urban warfare. Sable Spider-Man. Thieving firefight. Security versus freedom. Sable International brutality occurrences. Tombstone Buried, Drug Lord Lincoln and gang arrested. Chris on Cramps Campus. Chris is on campus.
Bro, this is
I did
gonna
not
be
need to do that. Hold
absolutely
on.
not.
5 dead in riot, demon attack in ESU. New villain. Who is the octopus? Mysterious new villain sighted. Spider-Man threat or menace. Big game hunt. Spider-Man nets Rhino and Scorpion. Shock to the heart. Electro Vulture captured in pitched battle. There goes on the neighborhood. Escape mates take over entire blocks. Sinister Six enchanted criminals at large in city. Who is the? I already did that. Hold on. Cured. Anthem cures sickness. Back to normal for New York. City returns to run mob war. Magia versus demons versus Fisk mob versus I don't know what the hell else. Versus Cat's path. Don't cross her path. Is Black Cat burglar back? High art crime. Spider-Man Magia tussle over Maria. Street fighting. Mob war escalates. Golden years for crime. What are Hardy returns? High tech hijack. Mob steal stable stuff. Day and night destruction. Costume bursts up local water hole. Funny money. Hammerheads comfort OP exposed. 9 lives and counting. Black Cat elders Spider-Man. Deadly family feud. Magia rivals out of control. She's back. Silver Sable returns. Downtown the Bowl. Terror on Tower. Hammerhead's hideout. And down and out. Sable and Spider-Man make safe city again. There must be more. I'm sure there was more. Oh wait. So for our benchmarks, 3,076 out of 5,000 I think for Point Lunch 5,000 times. Wall Runner 3,
God.
Skimmer 2, Speed Freak 4, Free Fall 3, Free Runner, Whiplash, Tree Boot, Home Run, Compound 500 out of 500. Compound, Champion, Brawler, Amazing, Hang Tight, Untouchable, Finisher, Pidgerim, Zap, Trapper, Frequent Flyer, Hard Landing, Assassin, Jurka, Demoted. I'll take that. Fearless,
Nightwing
take
just
5.
got to flying.
Characters: Peter Parker, Spider-Man, info,
What?
height 5.10, weight.
What, Mom?
Carter's Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Mary Jane
Is
Watson,
it time to
Wilson
go to the
Fisk,
cinema?
Yuri Wonderboy, Otto Octavius,
Oh,
Jefferson Davis, Herman Schultz, Norman Osborn, Martin Lee, May Parker, Miles Morales, Rio Morales, Silver Sable, Lonnie Licton, Tombstone, Mr. Negative, and Toombs, Max Dillon. Max Dillon! For God's sake, why am I doing this? Liam, guess what popped up? Do you know who our lecturer is? Max Dillon, apparently. Oh, God. Alexei Savidus, Mark Gargan, Dr. Octopus, Taskmaster, Black Cat, and Hammerhead. And Sable, she's there. Moves list. Basic attack, basic combo, web strike, yank enemy, disarm enemy, web throw, spin cycle. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna read that all again. Basic attack, just a basic attack, basic combo. This is the basic 4-hit ground combo. The last hit of the combo sends most enemies flying. Web strike, an attack that zips the target and hits them. Yank enemy, yanks the enemy, spins them around, opening them up to back attacks. Disarm enemy, disarms enemies and spins them around, opening them up to basic attacks. Great for enemies with melee weapons. Web throw, yank and throw a web to an electrified enemy. Thrown enemies will stick to walls or stun. Spin cycle, when throwing an enemy, rapidly tap triangle during to throw to continue spinning enemies. Dodge, dodges enemy attacks. Perfect dodge. Dodge at the last moment to form a perfect dodge. This grants temporary immunity and also briefly slows time. I like that. Perfect hit. Press square just as an attack lands to generate its bonus focus. Long dodge. Jumping after a dodge increases your jump distance. This is great for getting out of effect attacks. Dodge under. Punch a web strike an enemy and dodge towards them to slide under their legs. This opens them up to back attacks. This is great against shield enemies. Off the wall attack. Dodge into a wall. Launch off and strike multiple enemies in a row. Web shooter. Quickly fire webs at enemy to web them up. If they're near a wall, they'll get stuck to it. This is great for slowing brute enemies. Throw. Throws an enemy in any direction after punching them. This will knock down nearby enemies. Or you can just do it the other way. You can just do it. You have to do the air attack, and then when they come down, press triangle. Oh yeah, that's what they mean. That's what they mean. Although he did a different move. He holded it, and then when he came down, I just kicked him. The yank. I actually hate this. My cards always fall down. Like, what's the meaning of that? Okay, one more time and you're dead in a minute. Sorry about that, guys. The yank down attack launches an enemy up to the air, then slams them to the ground, knocking back nearby enemies. Yank and throw environment. Yank and throw small invariable objects. Large environments will be yanked down instead and thrown. Finisher. Forms a powerful attack that take down an enemy instantly, requires some full focus bar. What? But here's the thing though, I did multiple of them and my focus bar is sting me. Yeah. Use heal. Use available focus to heal. Spider-Man can build focuses by attacking enemies. Air combat generates more focus than ground combat. Air launcher. Hold X to launch an enemy into the air. A great way to begin air combat. Air launcher follow up. Air combo. I do that a lot of the time. Leap off. Leap off enemies after punching or web striking them. This is a great way to start air combat and avoid rushing enemies. Hold while in the air to swing kick an enemy. This launches the enemy into the air. Air yank. Yanks enemies into the air. This is great for chaining into air combat. Grabs an air throw. Grabs an enemy into the air and throws them to the ground, knocking enemies back. Ground strike. After leaping off an enemy from air, combat press plus and... I'm gonna punch these cards in a minute. Press hold in square and X to smash the ground. I never even knew I could do that. That's cool. higher evolutions. Blast range and damage increases when used for higher evolution. Swing. To gain speed while swinging, release or jump at the top of your swing. Jump. Just a basic jump. Short jump. Hold 2. Release X. And then press it. Yeah. Then. While in the air, web zip. While in the air, press X to web zip. Web zip is great for maintaining knowledge and changing direction. Zip to point. Look at highlighted point and zip to it. Point launch. While zipping to a point, jump right before landing to launch forward and gain additional speed. So it's the same clip as that almost. But when you jump. Wall run. While near on a wall or on a wall, hold R2-1. Virtual wall jump. When running up a wall, tap X to move faster. Hold wall cornering. Hold near to building corner to automatic corner it. Quick recovery. After landing, press X during a roll to launch back into the air. Ceiling hang. While crawling on a ceiling, press L2 to ceiling hang. While hanging, use L to ascend or descend. Air tricks. Perform aerial tricks. Oh wait, that was the last one. Air tricks. Perform aerial tricks to earn extra focus and XP. That's that, guys. DLC. Main story. When a new villain threatens New York City, Peter Parker and Spider-Man worlds collide. To save the city and those he loves, he must rise up and be greater. The Heist. City That Never Sleeps, Episode 1, The Heist. When Felicia Hardy, aka Black Cat, returns to New York, Spider-Man makes trouble for Peter Parker's present. Top Force info. The City That Never Sleeps, Episode 2, Top Force. As the guy between Hammerhead and Magia heats up Spider-Man's closest and only police contact, Yuri Wannabout, is drawn to the fray. That was the scene where she shoots her. And Silver Lining. City That Never Sleeps, Episode 3, Silver Lining. Hold on, guys, I'm checking something. Nothing. Super Silver returns to take back Warriors and exciting conclusion to the City That Never Sleeps storyline. What else do we have for our collection? That's basically it, guys. Oh yeah, I may have forgot about this, but
Yeah.
that's basically our collection from the map, from the map to the DLCs. Oh, and yeah, guys, how much I've completed the DLC. I've completed 97% of the main story, 89% of the heist, Tough Wars 56, and Silver Lining 70.
No, I don't bother with it.
Liam, what are you going to see? Oh yeah, Aquaman. I'm not talking to you guys, I'm talking to my mate. He's going to see the new Aquaman movie. Oh guys, there is another move that I customly tried to do, and I say this is great.
Yeah, but I'm going off this game anyway after this cutscene.
I did this on, guys. If you whip an enemy up, you can, when they come down, can still do the same thing. And yeah, you can still do the same thing, I guess. That's the first whip. That's the first one. I've also done a lot of
100 and...
Okay, so if we do this really cool move, the enemy, if you whip the enemy up from this, you can clearly get it down and it will whip onto the ground. Oh yeah, the photos and all that. We'll do that after when we... Stay back right now.
Yeah.
Take that, enemies. I know how to save civilians. Look, all got to do is look how fast that was, guys. See, bloody well fast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but that enemy certainly died. I know what we do here. At the shut you so see there's barriers.
Hold on.
No, Dad.
Rip door.
Guess who I created?
I should clear out so the
Oh,
professionals.
look at that, that's cool.
Yeah, Dad, look.
Thanos,
There's
Rip
it.
Thanos and his...
Yeah.
Whoa!
Save an exit.
Was that the
I'm gonna
door?
save an exit in my game.
There you bloody cop! Oh, so guys, we have other collections to show. So we go to photo mode, as you can see. Let's look at all the filters I've got. So I've got the classic filter, I've got the noir, the war film, vintage, spider chrome, sepia, sci-fi green, pop art, Mars, high action, French film, filmic color. So if you wanted to pack your friends and think that Spider-Man 4 is actually going to be here, do that. Fashion, cross process, cool blues, bleach, true strip, which just makes Spider-Man's like maybe more like a lighter, darker greenish. Look at the world, it's disgusting. VHS, newsprint, pixel, negative, hatching, fisheye, halftone, filmic, CGA, EGA, 8-bit, retro, portrait, and yeah.
All I've got on my list for game add-ons to get new is the DC Supervillains
Is that all, guys? I'm sure there was more we had and all.
and
That's basically our collection. I will do maybe another one if we find more stuff, then I will.
for DC.
Available units need response to a break-in. Officers near Bowery, please respond.
Guys, let's do it. Let's go defeat the thugs.
Looks like we've got some
drugs.
doorbusters. It's not even Black Friday.
Haha. Check this out. See, guys,
don't look like
look
much
at that. They're
motive.
one hit.
If you're
Look
not
at
good at
them.
breaking
Oh
or
my god.
entering,
One's
maybe
in the
don't pull a Peony.
wall. Guys, that was easy.
I'm out of here.
Oh yeah, guys, if you want to do
Okay, I'm
this,
just coming.
I require you do this. Liam, are you going?
Brennan, I need to go.
Okay. Will you be on later?
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, I'll be playing DC Supervillains.
Okay. Okay. Well, he's gone, but I'm still recording right now. So guys, if you want to do like a custom thing, you can do this. Look what I want to do. I'm going to put it tonight. This is like some custom thing you can do if you want to be a Spider-Man 3 fan and you're a fan of like all the way up to the end, then you will love what I'm going to do. So look, as you can see, it's nighttime for Spider-Man. We need to go to a dark ditch place if we want to do this for fans.
Watch it.
Local units, we're getting reports of muggings in the area. Need
Mugging!
immediate response at Union Square.
I don't buy your arguments in the game. So
Muggers, gotta jump in. Who wants a picture?
okay, well, he did ask for it, so he's getting it. Oh.
Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
Oh yeah, we need to do this cut for away enemies. But guys, if you're a fan of Tobey Maguire, you're going to like this. As you can see, his suit gets darker and darker each moment we play this. Now if we go to a dark building with no light sensitivity, like here, you can see that his suit's way darker. Now, what I'm going to do is... Look, does that look really accurate to you? Spider-Man 3.
Next witness reported an active narcotics sale. Please
Drug
converge on
deal.
Tenderloin. Over.
Tenderloin.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal.
Hold on.
Physical, kill him! Get the spider!
Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
What? Hold on, how'd you do this move list? Wait, what? Oh, no! 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 What? No! No! What the? Oh! No wonder I can barely see you.
And we're done.
Woo! Guys, I'm going off now. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. I don't know exactly what time, but peace out.